Names worn smooth on the edge of my tongue, ash on the sill of an old black lung, breath held tight, too tired to run.
Your letters curl like burning leaves, ink turned gray, the paper thin.
I trace each word until it bleeds, red fingerprints where you had been. Midnight hangs from crooked wires, streetlight halos drown in rain. I walk the line between desire and the quiet comfort of your shame. Beneath the sky that never changed, we carved our vows in steel and rain. You swore the storms would keep us safe. I swore I'd never turn away. Now every star has learned your name, but will not shine the same.
Beneath the sky that never changed. Your shadow sits in every chair,
Mouth half formed around my name,
a flicker caught in stale cold air.
as if you'd almost stayed.
I wear your ring, a band of thorns.
Pressed so deep it shapes the bone.
I hear your footsteps in the floor.
Each echo breaking stone.
Is this devotion or a curse?
Am I your keeper or your hearse?
I feed the fire with what remains.
Of softer days, of softer veins. Hey, beneath the sky that never changed, we carved our vows in steel and rain. You swore the storms would keep us safe. I swore I'd never turn away. Now every star has learned your name, but will not shine the same. Beneath the sky that never
I tore the calendar apart.
days like feathers in my hand.
Still the season never turns.
Time sank head first in the sand
If I could cut this tethered moon,
and drown it in the frozen tide,
would you stop calling from that June?
would you stop clawing at my spine? Beneath the sky that never changed,
I taste the iron of your pain.
you drag my heart through flooded streets, a crown of rust around my face. You said that love would never fade, it only twisted into chains. Beneath the sky that never changed, beneath the sky that never changed, your voice a knife behind my eyes. You are the question never asked, the bleeding truth from rusted clocks, hands stand still, yet nights keep changing. Dust and beams that never rest, names you wrote already fading.
You trace days in crooked lines on torn off pages, folded, hidden.
Kept your secrets under tongue.
Let them burn your breath to silence. Soft goodbye caught in your throat.
Like late snow clinging to branches.
You walked out through autumn rain.
Left your echo on the line. When time slipped quietly away, it stole your shadow from the stair. Left only footprints in my spine, cold fingerprints inside the air. When time slipped quietly away, it dressed your memory in gray.
I call for you in every day.
But every day just turns its face. Photographs with softened edges, faces blurred by restless fingers.
Names I barely dare to speak.
Fall like ash across the floorboards, midnight spills through crooked blinds.
Paints your outline on the doorway.
I reach out, my hands pass through.
Touch the draft where you once lingered.
When time slipped quietly away, it drowned your laughter in the dark. Hung all my questions from a thread, let each one fray then come apart. When time slipped quietly away, it stitched old scars into my veins.
Now every heartbeat counts the cost.
Of all the hours you never claimed.
Did you hear the last clock break?
Hear it break, falling gears like distant rain, scattered minutes, rusted chains. I walk corridors of years, bare feet numb by frozen splinters. Every door another year, every year a darker winter. When time slipped quietly away, it stole your shadow from the stair. Left only footprints in my spine, cold fingerprints inside the air. When time slipped quietly away, it dressed your memory in gray. I call for you in every day, but every day's second hand still slowly turning, mocking all the vows we made. Candles choke on curling smoke, wax runs down like washed out veins. If you stand beyond the hours, past the rust and peeling day, wait for me beside that border where time can slip quietly away. Midnight on your pale, tired face, silence hanging like a secret. between your ribs and mine.
Your eyes said stay, don't move. My hand shook like ash in the wind.
We barely breathed, just stared, afraid to touch the fragile hair. A moment that felt like forever, frozen in the fire of your stare. Time broke its chain, fell together, every second heavier, stripped bare. I knew when you loosened your fingers, this night would haunt me like a scar. A moment that felt like forever, burning in the distance where you are.
Street light on your silver ring, cold metal against my palm.
You whispered words like breaking branches, soft and sharp then gone.
You smiled like you'd already left, eyes drifting past my shoulder.
I tried to drag the hours back, they slipped through, growing colder. A moment that felt like forever, frozen in the fire of your stare. Time broke its chain, fell together, every second heavier, stripped bare. I knew when you loosened your fingers, this night would haunt me like a scar. A moment that felt like forever, burning in the distance where you are.
I walk that street in fevered dreams, same wet stone, same crooked light. Your shadow flickers at my side, then pulls away into the night.
If I had screamed, if I had stayed, if I had bled my truth out, then would we have torn the dark in two, or only died the same again? A moment that felt like forever, frozen in the fire of your stare. Time broke its chain, fell together, every second heavier, stripped bare. I knew when you loosened your fingers, this night would haunt me like a scar. A moment that felt like forever,
And I am still stranded where you are.
a moment that felt like forever, echoes in the cracks of my mind. Your name goes circles like a tether, dragging me across the line. I reach for a world that is broken, for lips that will answer never, drowning in that single token. A moment that felt like forever. Snow on the stair where I waited, ash on my tongue from your name, footprints frozen, half erased by all the storms I never tamed.
Your letters lie folded like arrows, encrusted dark in the seams.
Each line a lantern, long falling into the river of sleep and of dreams.
I trace the stains with my fingers, as if the paper could breathe,
as if the years ever listened in the hallway of days, soft as the dust on my skin. I chase the echo through shadows and haze, knowing it breaks as I begin. Where the night held my ears like a throat full of thorns, like a choir of fears. Every hour bled black, pulled me under, pulled me back. Where your shadow appears, stitched to my steps, to my rusted mirror. I was caged in the dark of your tears. Where the night held my ears. The mirror shows versions of faces, pale as the salt on my sleeve. Eyes like abandoned train stations, waiting for trains that will never leave.
I count the cracks like a litany, each one a path I denied.
All of the futures I strangled just to stay haunted by your side. I wear your name like a lantern of lead, dragging its glow through the mire. I burn my tongue on the words left unsaid, feeding on smoke, feeding this fire. Where the night held my ears, tangled in branches of unspoken fears. Every promise turned ash, falling slow, then gone in a flash. Where your whisper adheres, clinging to rafters of that buried deer. I was stitched to the silence I revered. Where the night held my ear.
All of my calendars bleeding, days dripping down to the floor.
Hands of the clocks keep receding, pointing back to your closing door.
I wore my hope like a shroud for you.
Walked every mile on my knees.
Look how the seasons went blind for you.
Branches like bones in the tree. Why won't you sleep? Why won't you sleep? Snow melts to rivers of iron, running through rust in my veins. Every reflection grows quieter now, but your outline stubbornly remains.
I built an altar of reasons, laid every heartbeat in chains.
Till all that was left in the silence was the echo of your name.
Shall I forgive what the darkness preserved?
Or tear these portraits apart?
I stand alone on the edge of the world,
Holding the weight of my heart.
where the night held my ears, like a throat full of thorns, like a choir of fears. Every hour bled black, pulled me under, pulled me back.
Dust on the calendar page, ink running thin on your name. Chip paint on the hallway frame where your shadow used to fall. Rain claws the glass again. Street lamps smear into chains. I trace those dates like scars. One by one they fade in the silence between passing days. I still hear your voice like a blade, cutting through the hours I waste, bleeding through the time I can't erase. In the silence between passing days, every second screams your name.
Cold spoon on the kitchen tile, half-read books in a leaning pile. Your coat on a rusted nail, still waiting to be cleaned.
Keys hang from an iron hook, you know, burned out of the book. Ash fell soft on the sink, I breathe it in, I choke. In the silence between passing days, I still hear your voice like a blade, cutting through the hours I waste, bleeding through the time I can't erase. In the silence between passing days, every second screams your name.
Clock hands drag like chains, nails bite into my palms. I count the cracks in my faith till my fingers turn to stone.
Moonlight stains the floor, pale as your last embrace. I call your name through the door, it answers me with haze. It answers me with haze. I wear your ring like a wound, silver turned black too soon. My throat is stitched with your lies, still I sing them every night. Moths circle the bell light, soft wings burning on sight. I'm drawn the same, it seems, to the fire of our last fight. In the silence between passing days, every hour bends then breaks. All the vows we tried to save echo down these halls of shame. In the silence between passing days, I am chained to what we made. In the silence between passing days, every hour bends then breaks. All the vows we tried to save echo down these halls of shame. In the silence between passing days, I'm chained to what we made. Tick, tack, breath by breath I stay, writing your name in the dark till the ink takes me away. Steps on the stair, I didn't take them. Shadows lean long, I didn't make them. Clock and scraped on, crooked and cruel. Air turned to ash in a house gone cool.
Chair, rain in the hallway, iron in the air.
Door swung shut like a final word. Every hinge screamed, every echo burned.
My name stayed
stuck in my teeth.
Face blurred
like torn up sheets. Footprints drying down the hall. One last glance, then none at all. When everything moved without me,
chair slid, lights swayed, floor breathed slow.
World kept turning right through me like I was smoke.
You could blow through and go.
You were falling through new dark skies
While I stayed chained to the old debris.
You slipped out of our old disguise. When everything moved, everything moved without me. Dust drew circles where your books once lay. Outlines haunting where your hands would stay.
Keys by the doorway, cold and still. Metal remembering you by will.
The mirror caught a half-formed face. Mine or yours, gone out of place. Moth-wing heartbeat against my chest. Time crawled sideways, refused to rest.
Is it loss or is it change? When all the shapes rearrange. Is it love or is it blame?
When the silence speaks your name.
When everything moved without me, chair slid, lights swayed, floor breathed slow.
The world kept turning right through me
Like I was smoke, you could blow through and go.
You were falling through new dark skies
While I stayed chained to the old debris.
You slipped out of our old disguise. When everything moved without me.
I watched the curtains twist and sway.
Two storms that dragged your scent away.
Photographs peeled at the edges curled.
As if they try to leave this world.
I felt the nights grow sharp and thin.
Like rusted needles in the skin.
Every breath a dragged out plea.
For the world to stop, to wait for me.
But trains kept howling through the dust.
Street lamps flickered, paint turned dust.
Neighbors laughed through paper walls.
Life kept humming down the hall. When everything moved without me.
Streets roared, mouths laughed, clocks ran red.
All your stories walked past me on strangers' tongues.
And the words they
without me.
Steps on the stair. They echo through.
No one is there except this bruise. If you return to what we knew, you'll find it gone. I stayed, not you.
When everything without me.
When everything moved, it chose to leave me be. Night held its breath, lanterns of frost in the air. Your name on my tongue, unspoken, burning there.
Steps in the snow. Each print a fading prayer.
You turned a pale eclipse, black hair in winter glare.
Words we never said, hanging sharp between our teeth.
Cold halo around your shoulders, smoke spiraling beneath.
You touch my shaking hand, time swayed then frozen glass.
One heartbeat split and scattered, all futures pressed to them. When time stood beneath the stars, we were scars in the making.
Two hands almost entwined.
Both of us quietly breaking. I saw forever in your stare, fragile and shattered.
We broke the world with one small choice.
When time stood beneath the stars.
Years like feral crows, gnawing daylight from my spine. Old letters stained and torn, ink drowned in spilled red wine.
I walk the rusted tracks where we swore we'd never part. Steel humming low and distant, like guilt beneath my heart.
Your shadow on the snow.
Still follows when I pass. One heartbeat split and scattered. Our faces blurred in glass. When time stood beneath the stars, we were scars in the making.
Two hands almost intertwined. stars. If I could tear the clockwork down,
spill every stolen second,
bleed out the rust and rewind,
back to that frozen instant.
would you still turn away,
Eyes bright with silent war,
or fall into
my arms like you had once before. Now every fallen dusk tastes like your unsaid goodbye.
ash clings to
My collar, smoke drawing maps across the sky. I speak into the dark, your name a broken glass, cut lips a bitter hymn to that unchanging past.
the stars still hold that night.
Pin like burning moss.
One heartbeat split and scattered, our futures nailed aloft. When time stood beneath the stars,
We were scars in the making,
two hands almost intertwined.
both of us quietly breaking. I saw forever in your stare, fragile and shattered and jarred.
We broke the world with one small choice.
When time stood beneath the stars,
When time knelt beneath the stars,
it begged us both to choose.
we choked on every could have been.
Turned our backs and chose to lose.
Now every sky above my head,
Feels stitched with iron bars.
I'm still chained to that one heartbeat.
When time stood beneath the stars, snow over rust, frost on the tracks. I walk that night again, but never make it back. The heavens stare unblinking, cold indifferent scars. I fade into the silence, where time stood beneath the stars, where time stood beneath the The photographs all fade to rust, and names worn smooth on the edge of my tongue, ash on the sill of an old black lung, breath held tight, too tired to run.
Your letters curl like burning leaves, ink turned gray, the paper thin. I trace each word until it bleeds, red fingerprints where you had been.
Midnight hangs from crooked wires, streetlight halos drown in rain. I walk the line. drip from rusted clocks. Hands stand still, your nights keep changing. Dust and beams that never rest. Names you wrote already fading. You trace days in crooked lines on torn off pages, folded, hidden. Kept your secrets under tongue. Let them burn your breath to silence.
Soft goodbye caught in your throat like late snow clinging to branches.
You walked out through autumn rain, left your echo on the latch. When time slipped quietly away, it stole your shadow from the stair.
Left only footprints
In my spine, cold fingerprints inside the air. When time slipped quietly away, it dressed your memory in gray. I call for you in every day, but every day just turns its face.
photographs with softened edges, faces blurred by restless fingers.
Names I barely dare to speak fall like ash across the floorboards.
Midnight spills through crooked blinds, paints your outline on the doorway.
I reach out, my hands pass through, touch the draft where you once lingered. When time slipped quietly away, it drowned your laughter in the dark.
Hung all my questions
From a thread, let each one fray then come apart. When time slipped quietly away, it stitched old scars into my veins. Now every heartbeat counts the cost of all the hours you never claimed.
Did you hear the last clock break?
Hear it break, hear it break.
Falling gears like distant rain.
Scattered minutes, rusted chains. I walk corridors of years, bare feet numbed by frozen splinters. Every door another year, every year a darker winter. When time slipped quietly away, it stole your shadow from the stair.
Left only footprints in my spine.
Cold fingerprints inside the air. When time slipped quietly away, it dressed your memory in gray. I call for you in every day, but every day
the hours back.
They slipped through growing colder. A moment that felt like forever, frozen in the fire of your stare. Time broke its chain, fell together, every second heavier, stripped bare.
I knew when you loosened your fingers,
This night would haunt me like a scar,
a moment that felt like forever.
burning in the distance where you are.
I walk that street in fever dreams,
Same wet stones,
same crooked light,
your shadow flickers at my side,
still here.
then pulls away into the night.
If I had screamed, if I had stayed,
If I had let my truth out then,
would we have torn the dark into?
or only die the same again? A moment that felt like forever, frozen in the fire of your stare. Time broke its chain, fell together, every second heavier, stripped bare.
I knew when you loosened your finger,
This night would haunt me like a scar,
a moment that felt like forever.
and I am still stranded where you
A moment that felt like forever.
echoes in the cracks of my mind.
Your name carved circles like a tether,
Dragging me across the line,
I reach for a world that is broken,
for lips that will answer never.
drowning in that single token.
A moment that felt like forever. Snow on the stair where I waited. I shun my tongue from your name. Footprints frozen, half erased by all the storms I never take. Your letters lie folded like arrows, encrusted dark in the seams, each line a lantern, long fallen into the
The mirror shows versions of faces, pale as the salt on my sleeve. Eyes like abandoned train stations, waiting for trains that will never leave.
I count the cracks like a litany, each one a path I deny. All of the futures I strangled just to stay haunted by your side.
I wear your name like a lantern of lead,
Dragging its glow through the mire.
I burn my tongue on the words left unsaid.
Feeding on smoke, feeding this fire. Where the night held my years, tangled in branches of unspoken fears. Every promise turned ash, falling slow. I trace those dates like scars. One by one they fade. In the silence between passing days, I still hear your voice like a blade, cutting through the hours I waste, bleeding through the time I can't erase. In the silence between passing days, every second screams your name.
Cold spoon on the kitchen tile, half-read books in a leaning pile, your coat on a rusted nail, still waiting to be claimed.
Keys hang from an iron hook, you know, burned out of the book. Ash fell soft on the sink, I breathe it in, I choke. In the silence between passing days, I still hear your voice like a blade, cutting through the hours I waste, bleeding through the time I can't erase. In the silence between passing days, every second screams your name.
Clock hands drag like chains, nails bite into my palms. I count the cracks in my faith till my fingers turn to stone.
Moonlight stains the floor, pale as your last embrace. I call your name through the door, it answers me with haze.
I wear your ring like a wound, silver turned black too soon. My throat is stitched with your lies, still I sing them every night.
Moss circle the bare light, soft wings burning on sight. I'm drawn the same, it seems, to the fire of our last fight. In the silence between passing days, every hour bends then breaks. All the vows we tried to save echo down these halls of shame. In the silence between passing days, I am chained to what we made. In the silence between passing days, every hour bends then breaks. All the vows we tried to save echo down these halls of shame. In the silence between passing days, I am chained to what we made. Tick, drag, breath by breath I stay, writing name in the dark till the ink takes me away. Steps on the stair, I didn't take them. Shadows lean long, I didn't make them. Clock hands scraped on crooked and cruel. Air turned to ash in a house gone cool.
You left your coat on the rusted chair.
Rain in the hallway, iron in the air.
Door swung shut like a final word.
Every inch screamed, every echo burned.
My name stayed,
Stuck in my teeth,
your face bled.
like torn up sheets.
Footprints dried.
He's on the way.
One last glance, then none at all.
When everything moved without me, chairs lit like slate, floor breathed slow. World kept turning right through me, like I was smoke you could blow through and go. You were falling through new dark skies, while I stayed chained to the old debris. You slipped out of our own disguise when everything moved without me. Dust drew circles where your books once lay. Outlines haunting where your hands would stay. Keys by the doorway, cold and still. Metal remembering you by
The
will.
mirror caught
A half-formed face,
mine or yours.
gone out of place.
Mothwing heartbeat.
Against my chest, time crawled sideways, refused to rest. Is it loss or is it change? When all the shapes rearrange, is it love or is it blame? When the silence speaks your name. When everything moved without me, chairs slid, lights swayed, floor breathed slow. World kept turning right through me, like I was smoke you could blow through and go. You were falling through new dark skies, while I stayed chained to the old debris. You slipped out of our old disguise when everything moved without me.
I watch the curtains twist and sway.
To storms that dragged your scent away.
Photographs peeled at the edges curl.
As if they tried to leave this world.
I felt the nights grow sharp and thin.
Like rusted needles in the skin.
Every breath a dragged out plea.
For the world to stop, to wait for me. But trains kept howling through the dust. Street lamps flickered, paint turned dusk. Neighbors laughed through paper walls. Life kept humming down the halls. When everything moved without me, streets roared, mouths laughed, clocks ran red. All your stories walked past me on strangers' tongues in the words they said. You were dancing on far off ground to a rhythm I could not see. I stood nailed to the old dead sound while everything moved without me. Steps on the stair, they echo through. No one is there except this bruise. If you return to what we knew, you'll find wanted gone, I stayed. Not you.
When everything moves,
Without me,
it chose to leave me be.
night held its breath, lanterns of frost in the air. Your name on my tongue, unspoken, burning there.
Steps in the snow, each print a fading prayer.
You turned a pale eclipse, black hair in winter glare.
Words we never said, hanging sharp between our teeth.
Cold halo around your shoulders, smoke spiraling beneath.
You touched my shaking hand.
Time swathed in frozen glass.
One heartbeat split and scattered.
All futures pressed to that. When time stood beneath the stars, we were scars in the making. Two hands almost intertwined, both of us quietly breaking.
I saw forever in your stare.
Fragile as shattered jars, we broke the world with one small choice. When time stood beneath the stars. Years like feral crows, gnawing daylight from my spine. Old letters stained and torn, ink drowned in spilled red wine.
I'll walk the rusted tracks where we swore we'd never part.
Still humming low and distant, like guilt beneath my heart.
Your shadow on the snow.
Still follows when I pass.
One heartbeat split and scattered.
Our faces blurred in glass. When time stood beneath the stars, we were scars in the making. Two hands almost intertwined, both of us quietly breaking.
I saw forever in your stare.
Fragile as shattered jars, we broke the world with one small choice. When time stood beneath the stars,
If I could tear the clockwork down,
spill every stolen second
bleed out the rust and rewind,
back to that frozen instant.
would you still turn away?
Eyes bright with silent war, or fall into my arms like you had once before. Now every fallen dusk tastes like your unsaid goodbye. Ash clings to my collar, smoke drawing maps across the sky.
I speak into the dark.
Your name a broken glass, cut lips a bitter hymn to that unchanging past. The stars still hold that night.
Pin like burning moths.
Frost on the tracks